Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Duthie Aquatics. I am in the middle of panic stations at the moment because I'm running out of time and I've still got a lot to do. Today is the day of the Cichlid Society's auction, so I've been bagging up fish to take. So I've got mainly these three bags, got 24 karat gold guppies. Then I've got some trios of swordtails I'm taking, which I know are not hard to find, but I'm just want to sell some good quality fish to some people. I've got some Nemo tricolor bedders that I'm taking. So I've got three of them that I'm taking. I'm taking some assorted cherry shrimp. They're getting some more color now that they calmed down in the Swasitang, but they're just mid-grade shrimp. I've emptied out most of my plant tanks and the domes. I forgot to pack these plants, but I've got a heap of them in there already. I'm going to take some Chibumpkin goldfish. So I'm just going to sell them in the bucket because I feel like it's going to be cruel to have them sitting in bags because they'll be bagged up for pretty much the entire night because it may not finish until midnight. I was going to take some of these licorice gouramis, but I've decided I'm going to hold on to them because I want to try and breed them because I've absolutely fallen in love with these fish. They are stunning. Now they've got some colour on them. I've only been feeding them live food. Unfortunately, the midnight rams, out of the 10 I got from the wholesaler, not a single one survived, which is very unfortunate. I fed them only live food, had the heater in the tank, which I don't usually do for fish, but because I knew they were a bit more sensitive, I did. But it just wasn't meant to be. I'm still going to bag up this guy. I'm going to take him to the auction as well, just because he's getting too big for this tank. I was going to take this Placat Nemo tricolor better, but I just took the ones with more showier fins instead. And this guy's doing a great job eating the planaria and stuff in the tank, so I'm going to leave him to do that. I'm not going to take any of the Bolivian rams because I'm going to try and breed them as well. I ran out of time to sort out the platinum guppies. Most of my grasses I've had to leave here as well, which is unfortunate. These are all Rotala orange plants I wanted to bring, but I'll see how I go with catching the last of these fish. I haven't brought any of the Liliopsis either because I'm running out of time. I've got as big as what that styrofoam box is here. I've got about 3 of them full of plants that I am taking, so I'm not showing up empty-handed, but I'm just running out of time to do everything. I've taken a heap of Daphnia cultures as well. Sorry about the strobe light from the sun. So I'm taking heaps of live food cultures to sell as well. I've got to try and catch these neon blue acaras. Just taking a 5-minute break from bending over, doing everything that I've been doing. So I've got to catch these neon blue acaras. There is a breeding pair in amongst these guys, but I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them as that, so I'm going to sell them as a bulk group. So whoever ends up buying them is going to get 6 neon blue acaras that are actually quite large. Like they're at least this size of here on my hand, so they are decent size. They've coloured up absolutely beautifully. But I need to start breeding some more guppies because everyone keeps wanting guppies, so I need this tank emptied of the fish that are in here for guppies. But since I've done my last video with the water solutions, or fix my water for the water analytics, this is the tank I did the big clean out on, and since I've topped it up with the filtered water, all the Bolbitis is getting heaps and heaps of new growth on it. So that was something that I found very interesting. Alright, now wish me luck. I'll do an update when I get to the auction. So I'm just about to leave, and this is how full my car is. I've got the seats folded down, go all the way to the front there, and in the front seat I've got more of my stuff there. So I'm a bit more organised than I usually am, but I'm still not as organised as I need to be. I've just got to the auction now. I've got a heap of things to unpack, but I will help the auctioneers set up because I'm about 20 to 30 years younger than them, so it doesn't feel right to just set up my stuff and let a whole bunch of older people set up shop. So I'm just gonna go move some tables and I'll start unloading and set up my table. So I'm making a dent in the plants because that was full. And so was that. So now it's the next day after the auction. I was too tired to film when I finished because I helped pack up a lot of the stuff as well. I didn't film much at the auction because I was so bloody busy the entire night. I did make one fish purchase, which was Gardnereye killifish. These are the blue Gardnereyes. So I'm pretty stoked about them. So I'm going to start breeding them. Unfortunately, the way they were packed, they had the males and females in together. She's still alive, but she got really badly beaten up by the males. So I've left it in the bag. It is open into the tank. Hopefully she recovers, but it's going to be a bit of a gamble. There's one thing with killifish, Gardnereye killifish in particular. They are very aggressive when they're isolated with each other and nowhere to hide. So if you do have them in together, have lots of hiding places for the female because the male will start picking on it. Same as if you have 2 or 3 males, the smallest male will get bullied by the larger ones. So just make sure you got lots of hiding places, and then if you do that, your Gardnereyes are usually fine in all together. So it was just a bit of an unfortunate thing because obviously my circumstances are a bit different. Mainly I was there the entire night, so I didn't get home until a lot later than most other people, so that's the biggest drawback. I'm going to sort out my fish tanks today. Unfortunately, the Nemo tricolour betta that's in here has been attacking the Moscow blue guppies, so I'm going to have to sort out this tank. So I'm going to take the fish out of this tank, clean up the tank, got to clean up this tank, got to clean up the room. In fact, all those bags there are bottles I'm going to take for the recycling, unpack the leftover stock from the auction. I did, however, nearly sell out of most of my plants. So whereas these have only got a couple plants left in each of the bags, the box underneath there is completely empty, and these were both full, overflowing with plants. So I'm very happy with the results of that, and I know some people got some really good deals from there. All the Daphnia cultures I took to the auction all sold out. So plenty still there. But my objective for today is clean up the fish room as much as I can. Sort out the tanks and sort out these ones because I will need them for more plant holding tanks, so to give them a bit of a clean out today. But all in all, the auction was quite good. All my fish I brought, I sold. I ended up making $416 from all of the fish I brought to the auction, which is pretty good because most of the ones I bred myself, so the cost is next to nothing because I feed mainly my own live food. So I hope to see more people at the auction in October. I'm not sure exact date. I'll put some posts up on my Facebook and Instagram when that happens, and I look forward to seeing more people there.